welcome back to another vlog. I'm so excited to be filming stuff again. I have been taking a break. A lot of my stuff was pre-filmed. I am taking the opportunity today because my husband Steven and my brother Zephyrin went ice fishing with my mom's new husband, so I am hanging out all by my lonesome. So I decided that I wanted to give you guys an update and pick up a new book. So I know I had already said in my last vlog that I am still annotating Once Upon a Wardrobe because I just about finished it and then I decided to start over and go back through and underline and highlight and annotate everything. So that's just about done. So I'll probably share that in my next video, but in the meantime I actually read another book. It is not a fiction book. It is a, I don't know, personal growth, I guess, book. This is something that a lot of people in my business read. I decided to pick it up again with a few other ladies that are on the same team, and we loved it. I just finished it a few days ago and we took our time reading it. We did only one chapter a night and it is only 14 chapters, so it was 2 weeks, and the chapters are super short and simple, but they are packed full of so much goodness. So much goodness. I highly recommend this book to anybody. Like, if you're a business owner, if you are like a leader of some kind, even if you just have a regular 9-to-5, you will learn so much from this book. I highly recommend it. A few snippets that I just kind of wanted to mention. Basically, like a quote from Zig Ziglar actually will sum this up. Like, if you help enough people get what they want, you will eventually get what you want in return. And it talks a lot about serving and how to motivate people and how to like get along with just different personality types. And I know that a lot of like personal growth slash self-help books can be really hard to read, at least for me, because there's no plot to follow. So it can take me a while to read personal growth books, but this one was quick. But the reason why I mentioned that is because the author is Alan Loy McGinnis, and he is a clinical psychologist, I'm pretty sure. So a lot of like what he's teaching you is from personal experience and things that he's learned and other people's stories that he's helped. So I really, really loved this one because it was kind of a story while learning at the same time. One of the principles that I just kind of wanted to talk about was serving. The Bible is like packed full of leadership principles pretty much, and he talks a lot about like biblical serving, and this is not like a Christian book, but he does mention a lot about it, so just know that ahead of time. I just love one of the last parts, but it's talking about the apostles, and one of the quotes says, "For the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve." And that just like hits me in my spirit. Like I love that because it's so true, you know, like Jesus, God in human form, didn't come to get, you know, all the praise and accolades and rewards and all that stuff. Like, he had a really hard life and he came to serve other people and not to be served. One of my favorite quotes that I actually just came across, like, I think I came across it last year, but it says, "If you knew that you had one day left on earth and then you went home to eternity, like, do you know what you would do with your last day on earth?" And a lot of people are talking about, you know, oh, I'd spend all my money, I'd spend time with my family, I'd go here, I'd do this. And I love it because the end of the quote says, "Jesus knew that it was his last day and he washed feet." I just love that so much because like our life, like it's an honor to serve people and love people, and that's what we're here to do. I believe that we're here on earth to love people, and I loved that so much, and I love that this book talked about that, just the importance of just serving and loving people, and you know, when you help people, they'll help you. And there were just so many good one-liners in this book, and obviously like I annotated honestly just like the main key points, but I highlighted a lot in this book. A lot in this book. And it was actually kind of cool because one of the quotes that I highlighted is actually from the CEO of the business that my husband and I are part of. And I'm not going to be able to probably find it like right now, but he says like, "I have the greatest job in the world because I get to spend my time traveling the country honoring other people." And I love that, like, especially our society right now, like, our society is so focused on like self-love and self-care and serving yourself and like you're so good the way you are, and I just totally disagree with that philosophy. Partially because, oh hi. Hi, Oakley Doke. Hi, buddy. Partially because it's, oh, okay. Every single time I do a video, you guys, I swear. Partially because it's not biblical at all, you know? Like, Jesus didn't make sure to serve himself before he served other people. Sir, he can come up here too if he wants to. Oh, crabby pants. Can you scoot over? Can you scoot over? Oh, I know. But anyways, so I highly recommend this book. It was so good and I loved it so much. But I decided that I like to read like my Bible, a personal growth book, and a fiction book all at once just to make sure I maintain a balance. So now that I'm pretty much done with Once Upon a Wardrobe, I'm moving on to my next fiction book, which I decided is going to be The Hunting Party, which is a book of the month book. This is by Lucy, I don't know if it's Foley or Folly. I'm going to say Foley because that's what it looks like it's supposed to be pronounced as. But it sounds pretty interesting. So yes, I'm going to pick up The Hunting Party, and this is a thriller. I'm actually not even sure what this is about. So the back says, a New Year's reunion in the remote Scottish wilderness. Oh my gosh, like, I've read like 5 books or something like that in the past few months that have been based in Scotland. Because There Once Were Wolves was one of them, and I did not like that book. I think I gave it like 2 out of 5 stars, maybe even 1, I don't know, but I did not like it. And then the other one I read was Rock, Paper, Scissors. Yeah, Rock, Paper, Scissors. Those were also based in Scotland. Okay. Oh my gosh, so this reminds me of The Breakfast Club. It says the beautiful one, the golden couple, the volatile one, the new parents, the quiet one, the city boy, the outsider. One of these friends is a murderer and one won't make it out alive. Ooh, that sounds so good. Everybody's gonna expect it to be the quiet one, but since that's like the first one that comes to mind, it's probably not who it is. So I know a bunch of people have already read this one, so I'm expecting it to be really good because so many people picked it up, and I just love thrillers. I feel like I go through them pretty fast because, like everybody, I just want to know what the heck happened and who the heck did it. Oh, Oakley looks so cute. I love my boys. I think I'll start this one today. I don't know how long the guys are going to be out. I was going to start a sewing project because we're going to a wedding in May and I kind of want to make my own dress, but I don't know, I kind of want to read right now, so. But for now, let's start The Hunting Party. This is interesting so far. These characters, a couple of them are kind of annoying already, so but I think it's so interesting to read books of like relationships that people have had since like high school and college. Basically just because I don't have that. I have literally hung out with 3 people that I went to high school with one time, and then we never hung out again. My best friend Taylor that I mentioned in my booktube newbie tag, we still talk on Instagram all the time and we plan on getting together soon, but I don't really talk to like anybody else that I went to high school with. It's just interesting to like read how so many people have close-knit relationships with that they went to school with. So I don't know, it's interesting to me, especially since my husband is still really close with people that he went to high school with, but he's super blessed. He has friends that he's known since they were like in diapers, and I think that's amazing because I don't have that because I switched schools so many times growing up. So it's just really cool to see how deep some friendships can go because I don't know, that was just never my experience, but I think it's really interesting. But we'll see if I make it through this book. I mean, I can't not finish a book. Like, Once There Were Wolves or whatever it was called, like, I really did not like that book, but I made myself finish it because, I don't know, I just can't not finish a book. I hope this ends up being a good one because the characters are annoying, so. And I feel bad saying that because I'm only like 3 chapters in or whatever it was, so. I don't know, I guess I'm just picky about people, but I need to like keep thinking about the personal growth book that I just read. So I just went and checked the mail really quick and I got some earrings that I'm super excited about. I'll show it to you guys. I have a lot of earrings from this company. It's called Desert Clay Designs, and she comes out with new collections like every, I don't know if it's like every week or every couple weeks, but they're so cute, and it's this cute stay-at-home mom that just makes them at home. So I love supporting businesses like that. So the packaging is super cute. So you open the box like this, and it has a little thank you, and there's her little card about how to like take care of them. But I think it's so cute. I doubt I'm gonna be able to open this successfully with one hand. Yep, okay. But this is what I ordered. Oh, she threw these in for free. Cute! I didn't even order these ones. Oh my gosh, those are beautiful. Oh, cuteness. Thank you. And then these are the ones that I ordered. These are butterfly huggies is what they're called. I just thought these were precious. And I love hoops. And I just think they're so stinking cute. These ones are beautiful, super classy. She had white ones too, but I loved the black ones for some reason. I think they're absolutely stunning. And these are made out of clay, in case you couldn't tell by the title. And then the last pair that I ordered, I was so excited about. It's her Himalayan salt collection, and look at that. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. And she said that they're like clear, yeah, so you can kind of see the sun go through them. Pretty. Wow, look at that. I love wearing earrings. I have, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have all my earrings up there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 16 pair of earrings by her. She's kind of my favorite. Again, Desert Clay Designs, and I love that they're priced really, really well. So I think these two were a little bit more expensive. These ones were like, I think these ones were 20 bucks, and then these ones were 16. And I think these ones were like, I don't know, 12 or 16, like that too, something around there. But again, I love supporting small businesses, and she threw these ones in for free. And I just think that is so sweet. Anytime that happens, it just makes me want to buy more. So yes, if you're interested in supporting a small business, I definitely recommend her, Desert Clay Designs. You can look her up on Instagram, and she's got a lot of really cute stuff. And that's such a fun design. Like, I've never seen ones like this before. I kind of want to wear these butterfly huggies right now. Cute! Oh my goodness, I love them so much. I love just like simple dainty jewelry like this, but every once in a while I also really like to get some dramatic ones, kind of like the Himalayan salt ones and the black ones that I showed you guys. Oh, these are so precious. My hair is like extra like poofy curly big today, so oh my gosh, I love that. Maybe I'll throw my hair up so I can just admire them myself when I look in the mirror. But I wanted to talk to you guys about one other thing before I close out this vlog, and I hope you stick around for it because it's pretty cool. So, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff on her dresser over there, just ignore that. So something I was really excited about that my husband and I did was we got new Bibles, and I think this Bible is so beautiful. It is by Hosanna Revival, which I've gotten their Bibles before, but my last Bible I ended up getting rid of because I had a bunch of notes in it that I did not want in there anymore, because there were notes of things that I no longer believe, and like about the Bible and the afterlife and that kind of stuff. So just a little pro tip that if you do journal in your Bible, in my opinion, it should only be things that are like absolute truth. And at the time, I guess I thought it was truth. I don't know. But anyway, so I got this new Bible because I did not like the notes that I had in the other one. But I think this is beautiful. It's just so simple. It's got 3 pine trees on the front of it. And that is like totally my vibe. I'm all about trees and nature and flowers and all of the things. So I love how simple it is. It's super big. So I was kind of surprised by that, but I absolutely love it. And then I got my husband a Bible as well. He was super excited about it. I think this looks so cool. It's got a dove, a lion, and a sword on it, which, I mean, that is just awesome. I almost got this one for myself, but I love the trees. But we got 2 different translations. He got the ESV and I got the CSB. I've had a CSB in the past and I didn't love it, but I used the Blue Letter Bible app on my phone and I had the ESV and the CSB right next to each other to compare translations. And it was actually really similar, a lot more similar than I remember it being, so I decided to go for the CSB anyway. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about is something really cool that I discovered about Psalm 22. So Psalm 22 is called From Suffering to Praise, and so Psalms was written like many years before Jesus was ever even born. But Psalm 22 is all about like the crucifixion, and it prophesied it basically. One of the things that it says in here, and these are like, it's supposed to be the words of Jesus, but he says in verse 6, "But I am a worm and not a man, scorned by mankind and despised by people." And I always wondered, like, okay, why would Jesus call himself a worm? You know, like, he's Jesus, he's amazing, he's perfect. Like, why would he call himself something like that? And I've learned a bunch of different theories about it, and nothing ever really like settled well with me. I looked up like the reasoning for it, and I found this website that talks about, and it's called the Remez in the Bible, which is supposed to be like hidden mysteries or hidden messages, which those can be kind of like hard for me to read because some people go so deep into that they kind of get further away from truth, if that makes sense. But this one was really cool, so I took a note on it, and I have this in my Bible, and I just want to read it to you guys because it's really cool. The Hebrew word for worm is rimah, worm or maggot, but the word here in Psalm 22 verse 6 is taula or tolaath, the crimson grub. These worms are literally the color of blood. When the mother lays her eggs, which she does one time in her entire life, she climbs a tree, attaches herself to the tree, lays her eggs, and then sacrifices herself to feed her children. So she dies, and then her babies feed off of her body, they feed off of her sacrifice so that they can live. And then once she's dead, her body turns white and drops to the ground like snow. Wow. Okay, so then referencing back to Isaiah 1:18, that verse says, "They shall be white as snow, though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool." Now, if you're not catching that parallel, so Jesus came to earth as the Son of God and was crucified on a tree, the cross. He was crucified on the tree for his children so that we can feed off of his sacrifice that he made for us. I mean, that is just amazing. And then it says, like in the Bible, it says how because of Jesus' sacrifice, we're no longer like crimson red covered in sin. Now we're white as snow. We've been made clean. We've been made pure because of the sacrifice of Jesus. How cool is that? That like this psalm written way before Jesus talks about, you know, he talks about Jesus being a worm, and then you look up the definition and it's about a worm who sacrifices themselves on a tree for their children. I don't know. I thought that was so amazing. Like, my jaw dropped. And I was studying this like in the middle of the night, and I went into the bedroom and I woke Steven up. I was like, look what I just found in the Bible in Psalm 22. And I was like, I was freaking out about it, and he wasn't really understanding what I was saying at the time because I think I woke him up. But I thought that was so cool. And I don't remember what the website is called. I'll probably link it below, but it talks about a lot of the other kind of like mysteries that are in the Bible like that. And like I said, I try to be really careful with that because there are a lot of people who will get so deep into symbolism that it completely changes the word. And then, I don't know, I read a really great quote the other day during my Bible study that was talking about how like some people study the word so much and so deeply that they get further and further away from the truth and what the word actually says. And I feel like you can like study yourself so smart that you get dumb, honestly. But anyways, so I just wanted to share that because I thought that was really, really cool and I loved it and I thought it was amazing. So anyways, so the rest of the night I think I'm just gonna keep on reading The Hunting Party. So thanks for being here, guys. I hope you enjoyed my, I'm assuming it's gonna be a short little video. If you have any book suggestions or anything you want me to read or talk about, please let me know. I'm always looking to read more books kind of out of my comfort zone. I love anything and everything. So, oh my gosh. Rogan is making the weirdest noises back there. Steven and I are going on a road trip in May. We're driving out to North Carolina for his cousin's wedding. So we're going to be doing a lot of hiking then. So I definitely plan on vlogging, so you can expect some hiking and outdoor videos coming up in the next few months. And I'm so excited because we've gotten so much snow here in Minnesota over the last few weeks, and I'm just like, I've never looked forward to summer until this year, and now this is the year that I'm like. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!